Alright, boys and girls, today we're going to do 3-digit subtraction by regrouping the 10 in the tens place. Okay, you guys basically have done this before, it's just that there's an extra step of subtracting the hundreds too. Some of this you've done yesterday, okay? Not going to be a big deal, alright? Okay, you guys are all smart kids, I know it. Okay, for the story problem, 473 people went to the football game. So we want 473 people went to the football game. 146 people were still there at the end of the game. 146 people were still there at the end of the football game. How many people left before the game, though? Okay, so, guys, when you have the total, when you get the biggest number, when you get the big number, when you have a total, you know you're subtracting to find a smaller number. Okay? So, 473 minus 146. Now, this is what they're kind of saying. Yes, you cannot do that because you only have 3 cookies. You cannot eat 6. You can only eat 3 at the most. Okay, so in order to be able to get more cookies so we can eat 6, you have to come borrow some from the 10s, right? So let's go to the 10s. Make it a what? 6. And borrow 10 and put 10 with 3. That would make 13. Now we can eat 6 cookies if there's 13 cookies, right? Okay, so 13 minus 6 is what? 7. 6 minus 4. Can we do that? Yes, we can. What is 6 minus 4, Lena? 2. 4 minus 1. Isaac? Okay, so how many people left before the end of the game, Jason? 327 what? People. Labels. The reason why I always have you try to put labels, guys, is because next year they don't give you labels very much, and you have to do it in 3rd grade. So if I take you practice in 2nd grade, you'll be pros for 3rd grade. Okay? All right. Next page. Next page, please. Turn it over. Turn it over, Lena. Guys, I feel like you guys are a little bit sleeping today. I need to wake up. Okay. We're going to do 354 minus 137. Okay. Okay. No. Yes, we're not doing this. Okay. All right. Listen. Okay. Now, we've done this before, where we've had to do 4 minus 7, we cannot do, right? We cannot do 4 minus 7. So we're going to go to the 5 and make it a 4, and then make this 14, right? 14 minus 7 now. Finley? 7. Okay. Now, can we do, if we did that, can we do 4 minus 3? Can we do 4 minus 3? Okay, what is 4 minus 3, Grayson? 1. 1. And then we do our hundreds. 3 minus 1. Ivan? 2. So our number is 217. Alright. Guys, you kind of did this yesterday, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is basically like review and practice. Okay? So you're going to do that with a partner. Let's go to hot problem real quick. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to look, I read number 11 also. I know it's not a hot problem. Okay, but this number 11, guys, they're trying to trick you. They're trying to see how good of a reader you are, and if you're paying attention to the question. They did this to you yesterday on one of your math pages too. On I think it was the middle one on that you do with your partner. That middle one, they're trying to trick you. They're giving you more information than that you actually need. Okay? You don't need that information. So let's figure out on number 11, what information do we not need? There are 235 whistles and 42 bells in the store. Ryan counts 128 whistles on the shelf. How many whistles are not on the shelf? Guys, what does the question ask? How many whistles? It's asking you about whistles. Is there anything to do with bells?
No.
No. They gave you this number and that word to try and trick you, because some people just look at the numbers and they just subtract from by looking at the numbers and that's it. Which is a lot of you tried to do yesterday on that middle question. Okay? This is showing you, you have to read it. Don't let it trick you. Okay? It has nothing to do with bells. So that number 42, you don't even need it. Cross it out. If you get information that you don't need in a story problem, cross out that information. Okay? Always, always. Don't let them trick you. I'm guessing they're going to start doing that for the rest of the year, so you guys are going to have to make sure you are really paying attention. Number 12. Also, I do want to kind of point out, you're going to have to start looking at the question and seeing what it's asking and looking at the information it gives you to see if you're adding and subtracting on these ones. This problem-solving pages usually have addition and subtraction. They do review skills. But the thing that we are doing today is subtraction. Okay, so all the rest of these will be subtraction. You shouldn't have to guess. Now, the back of your homework, might have the first two questions will be subtraction, but the other ones on the back of the homework, there might be some addition ones because they do review skills again. Okay, so let's not get tricked on those, because after looking at some of your math yesterday, some of you guys are getting tricked. You're doing addition instead of subtraction. Okay, let's do number 12. There were 287 music books in the store. After some of the music books were sold, there are 159 music books left. How many music books were sold? Yeah, that's actually not a hot problem. They gave you the total. Thank you, Jared. They gave you the total. They're telling you what to start with. Guys, if they ever give you a total, you're knowing you are subtracting. Okay, because that's going to be the big number. And what always goes on top when you do subtraction?
The big number.
The big number. Okay? You know. So I'm not even going to help you with that because you should be able to do that.
Teachers, we will be busing to lunch today. Again, we will be busing to lunch.